This lesson is 1.3C1. Here you have a example limit as x approaches to 0, where you have square root x plus 5 minus square root 5 all over x. Now the only way to solve this is you have to rationalize. Sometimes you can do top and sometimes you can do bottom. How do I know when to do top, when to do bottom? In our example, the radical is on top, so we will do top. Sometimes the radical is in the bottom, so we do bottom. Okay, so again, how do I know to rationalize the top or the bottom? If I have radical on top, then you will do top. If I have radical in the bottom, then I will do bottom. In our example, we have radical on top, so we will rationalize the top. And to rationalize the top, you will rewrite the top again. You will rewrite the top again. One more time. You will multiply the top again and make sure you do the top and also do the bottom as well too. So one more time. To rationalize, you will use the top, rewrite the top exactly the way it is on this side, on the right hand side where I am circling. Rewrite the top exactly the way I have over here on the right hand side. Make sure you have the top and also make sure you have the bottom. However, you must change the sign. So if this is minus, over here should be plus, and vice versa. If this is plus, then over here should be minus. Okay, so one more time. If this is minus, then over here should be plus. If this is plus, then over here should be minus. And make sure you do to both sides. So if you do to one side, you got to do the same as the other side. Okay. Now, all you have to do is use distributive property and just multiply it out. So here we go. Square root x plus 5 times square root x plus 5. There are 2 x plus 5 square. So x plus 5 times x plus 5. There are 2 of them. So x plus 5 square under the same square root. Okay, do not double the square root. Just keep as one square root. Do not double the square root. You just leave it as 1. The only one that has 2 is x plus 5 and x plus 5. There are 2 of them. Okay. Square root x plus 5 times plus x square root 5 will give me this. I'm sorry, over here. And then minus square root 5 times x plus 5 is over here. Now minus times plus square root 5 and square root 5. So 5 times 5 will be square root 25. Okay. And in the bottom, just put them together. Do not multiply the bottom. Just put them together. Okay, so one more time. X plus 5, x plus 5. There are 2 of them under the same square root. Negative 5 times square root negative square root 5 times square root x plus 5 is over here. And then square root x plus 5 times plus square root 5 is over here. 5 times 5 will be 25. Minus and plus will be minus under the same square root. Okay. The bottom, leave them alone. Just put them together as I have here. Okay. Just put them together. Do not multiply them out. Okay. Now cancel things out. As you can see, square root and square cancels out. I just have x plus 5, which is here. This right here is minus. This right here is plus. So cancels out. Square root 25 will be here with the minus. Okay. And then the 5 and 5 cancels out. I just have x. Okay. I just have x. And then x and x cancels out. So it's just 1 over square root x plus 5 plus square root 5. So one more time. 5 and 5 is gone. X and x also gone. So I just have 1 over square root x plus 5 plus square root 5. Now you plug in the 0. Why 0? Because on the beginning, your limit is x approaches 0. Okay. Put 0 in. So 0. So square root 5 and the square root 5. Use your calculator. Okay. And then square root 5 is 2.236. Same thing on the other one. Add them together gives me 4.472. Divide it. So 1 divide 4.472 comes out 0.2236. Again, make sure you use 4 number after the decimal just to be accurate. Okay, so again, use 4 number after the decimal, okay, just to be accurate. Okay, so this is the lesson. This is the answer to the problem we have up here. Okay, so one more time. This is the answer to the problem we have up here. Okay, so that is the lesson for 1.3 C1.